This tech tip will cover how to work with overlaid MDF4 files in ATI's Vision Data Analyzer, also known as VDA. To learn how to create VDAP files in Vision Data Analyzer, please check out the linked video. VDA's 64-bit architecture enables opening large recordings for data comparison when overlaying multiple MDF4 recordings. Overlay files can only be added to a Vision Data Analyzer project, also known as VDAP. VDAP files provide the advantage of allowing users to save an overlay layout. Overlay layout information is stored in the VDAP, not the associated MF4 files, thus allowing the MF4 files to remain unchanged. Aligning overlay file data. Aligning files can be accomplished via two methods, the first being dragging, which is also known as panning, or the second method is time offset. In order to drag an x-axis of a source file, begin by hovering the mouse pointer over the source file's x-axis and holding down the Control key. Then, left-click and drag the mouse pointer to the left or the right. Please note, if the Control key is not held down while dragging, then all x-axes will move. Time offset is accomplished via selecting the menu and going to View. Then, Overlay Files Manager. Finally, changing offset values in the Overlay File Manager dialog. Please note, time offset can be a positive or negative value, shifting all data traces right for positive or left for negative of the time zero in the first file. Altering the time offset enables the operational events captured by the data traces, including those within different recordings, to be aligned even though the event times are different between the overlaid files. X-axis alignment. Alignment is accomplished via two different methods. The first being realigning all x-axes based on their zero times, and the second being aligning specific triggers or markers across files. Align all x-axes via right-clicking in the x-axis area and selecting Realign All X-axes from the context menu. This aligns all x-axes to a zero time point. Please note, this method does not affect the x-axis trace offset, which is controlled in the individual trace properties. Trigger events and markers are done via selecting the menu and choosing View, then Triggers and Markers window. In Dialog Triggers and Markers, select Traces to align. Event alignment requires selecting two or more events. In this example, please note that the x-axis alignment has a zero time point before selecting Align Events. Click Align Events button. Note, this example shows the realignment of x-axis to the selected items in Dialog after Align Events has been selected. In this case, pre-triggers 1P, 2P, and 3P. Removing source files. Overlay files can be removed by selecting from the menu Project, then Remove Overlay File from Project, or View, then Overlay File Manager, and lastly selecting Remove Overlay File. Both methods will display the following dialog. Select one or more of the overlay files and press OK to remove them. Source files may be removed individually or in groups, breaking the association with the base source file. Only traces associated to the overlaid files are removed. Similar traces in other overlaid and base files remain.